April 2010. The Subaru WRX STI test vehicle recorded a lap time of 7 minutes and 55 seconds at the Nürburgring. When you check the lap times of mass production cars, prototypes, and race cars clocked at the Nürburgring, a pattern clearly emerges. All the models that recorded times close to the WRX STI's 7 minutes 55 seconds are big engine sports cars. Among these monster machines, powered by V6 or V8 engines, the WRX STI with its modest 2-liter 4-cylinder engine seems out of place. Yet against all odds, and defeating the logic, Subaru posted a lap time of 7 minutes 55 seconds, a time you would only have expected from its giant competitors. How did Subaru manage this feat? Let's find out by tracing the steps that Subaru takes in developing its cars. In 1992, one new Subaru prototype joined the research and development team at the Nürburgring, a circuit renowned for being one of the toughest and featuring the longest lap length in the world. Nestled in the rolling hills of northern Germany, the test vehicle was the first generation Impreza. There's one major reason for which we selected the Nürburgring, starting with the development of the first generation legacy in the 1980s.
特にスバルというのはやはり4駆を主体にしているもんですから圧倒的にですねいろいろな路面でテストしなければいけないあるいは環境条件でですねということで相当なですねいろいろなところを走ってきたのは事実ですね。はい、実はスピード制限もですね無制限でかつですね一般路にほとんど近いようなコースがあるよと。初めて走行した時の印象ですねこれはね20年以上経ってるんですがいまだにすごい鮮明に覚えてるんですよ。一言で言うと怖いでこんな道がね世界に本当にあったのかというねそんなすごいインパクトのある印象でしたね。衝撃的でした。
Let's look at the course. The Nürburgring is composed of 2 courses, the Nordschleife, the North Course, which at 20.8 kilometers is the longest course of its kind in the world, and the Grand Prix course, located to the south of the Nordschleife. Particularly challenging is the North Course, as it features a series of ups and downs that measure 300 meters from top to bottom. This is comparable to the height of the Eiffel Tower. The surfaces change from smoothly paved to pitted, and more than 160 corners, small to large and simple to complex, challenge the driver. Decades of test drives have polished the corners, making them slippery even in dry conditions. With hardly any escape zone, the course requires extraordinarily high levels of handling performance. For more than 20 years, Subaru has not only brought mass production cars to the Nürburgring, but also prototypes to test the latest technologies for introduction in future models. Performance is put through a severe test through this prototype development. Subaru is different from other automakers in that it systematically feeds back the results of prototype development to mass production cars, not only at full model change timing, but also at annual improvement timing. For Subaru, the Nürburgring is the ideal place to verify results and test new possibilities. So, how did the Subaru lap the course in 7 minutes and 55 seconds, as on par with large displacement sports cars? With the belief that car development should not focus on engine power alone, Subaru has aimed to maximize the inherent qualities of automobiles by refining driving performance and chassis performance in particular. Subaru's engineers aim to enhance basic vehicle and drivetrain performance, including suspension, body rigidity, and aerodynamics, while optimizing the benefits of the light and compact horizontally opposed 4-cylinder engine.
大きいエンジンを積んでですね、パワーを稼ぐっていうのはどうしても車自体が重くなってしまうんですね。 でそうしますと、コーナリングの時に、外にこう出やすくなったりとか、そこでスバルはその四輪のタイヤをですね、しっかりグリップさせるということで、エンジンの排気量に頼らずにですね、グリップを稼ぐというようなやり方をとっているわけです。でそうしますと結局、エンジンも小さい、軽いでタイヤもその路面の多少荒れていてもまっすぐ走れる、で曲がりやすいというところから、総合的にですね非常にこう乗りやすくて安心感のある車のベースを作ることができるというふうに考えています。
スバルが一番重視してきたのは走行安全性なんですよ。でこの走行安全性を極めることがそのお客さんの運転しているそのマージンを増やし、そのドライバーそれから乗員の安全を守ることにつながるんだというですね、そういう考え方でやってきてます。量産エンジンのベースにしてそこを徹底的にこう突っ込んでいくというのは、言い換えればですねシャーシー性能をいかにしてあげるかということなんですね。シャーシー性能の限界はもう必ずそのエンジンの限界よりも高くなければいけない、そういう考え方で車を開発しています。
The Nürburgring Challenge is essentially the culmination of Subaru's chassis development for the WRX STI. The development concept of the new model, the WRX STI, was to take its driving performance to the limit. We teamed up with Tommy Mäkinen, the world-renowned driver, to test drive the car. Mäkinen, who achieved the feat of winning the World Rally Championships 4 years in a row, was so impressed with Subaru's car-making philosophy that he decided to take part. His involvement in Subaru today goes as far as giving us advice on the development of mass-production cars. Expert driver Mäkinen and Subaru engineers work jointly to develop a car that can be driven exactly according to the intentions of the driver. To a large extent, the driving performance of a car is determined by the level of confidence it gives to its driver. So the target was to develop a car that would give as much confidence as possible to the driver. The greater the confidence, the faster the driver can drive it. Sounded simple, but it was certainly easier said than done.
やっぱりマキネンさんっていうのは我々のそういう技術的な考え方とそういうのが結構よく通じる方で実は驚いたんですが、でそういった中で一緒に考えていく中でですね、そのマキネンさんがそういう本格的にスポーツする走行をするですね、それに対する要求とかですね、内容、そういったものをお伺いしてですね、でそれに我々のそういう蓄積した技術をぶつけていったんですね。
ラリーで、チャンピオンの実績があるドライバーですから、限界を極めた走りの領域での評価というのが我々の車作りにフィードバックするというのは非常に有益なことだと考えています。その貴重な意見をいただきながら車作りをしています。